Oh my god. Don't tell me I fucked up. Send. Dang, I did, didn't I? Come on, it's hot in here. I want to turn on my air conditioner. Yo, man. Hey, I'm making a documentary and I'm looking for people to interview. Now, would you be interested?
No, man, we're just listening to music, playing games.
All right, man. Thanks. I want to be nice to somebody who's nice to me. My fucking back hurts. Everything fucking hurts right now. I'm making a documentary and I'm looking for people to interview. Would you be interested?
I'm not very interesting, to be honest.
It's
What is the interview? What is it about?
well for you. I'd make it about philosophy.
Philosophies.
Hmm.
What kind of questions?
Okay, don't get offended. I just need to get what your thoughts are. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna do something and I want to know if you think it's offensive. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Three, two, one. Is that offensive?
I don't really care, no.
You don't really care. Do you think
No.
that if I was in the street and somebody else saw that, do you think they could get offended by that?
Probably.
Why is that?
I don't know. People are sensitive.
People are sensitive. Oh my god! Don't tell me you're a woke person. Are you a woke person?
I guess.
What does it mean to be woke?
To not be a sensitive crybaby.
But aren't all the woke people sensitive crybabies?
Aren't the what? The
Aren't
what?
the woke people the sensitive crybabies?
No.
Please don't call me a he or a him. That's misgendering.
They're not woke. They're fucking blind. They're sheep. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Hey, did you see that one dude that comes up on here and he goes to restaurants and he goes, "Don't call me ma'am. No, don't call me sir. Call me ma'am." And he looks like a dude, really bad.
I mean, I don't judge. That's their life. I'm
No, but
doing
you know what
my
I'm talking
life.
about, though,
I
right?
don't really. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Do you think that transphobia is real?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why do you think it's real?
because people like to judge other people's lives.
Are those headphones on your head?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I like those. I would buy a pair for myself, except I don't think it would look right on me.
it would look good.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Did you watch that new Deadpool movie?
No, I want to.
You want to? I saw it. I liked it. I didn't think that it was offensive to God at all. So, but then again, that's just my opinion. But a lot of people got offended by it.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly they're like belittling God, but I didn't see that in the movie at all.
People are sensitive.
Yeah. Like, see, do you think that what do you call it? That Ryan Reynolds is too old to play Deadpool?
No.
What about Hugh Jackman?
No, they're
Yeah.
the OGs. Like, what do you mean?
Got it, got it. What kind of music do you listen to?
All kinds, everything.
So I was talking to this gentleman earlier, and he said he was listening to hip hop, and some Christian conservatives go onto his page and they start saying, "Hey, man, that's the devil's music." What do you think about people who say stuff like that?
I think people need to mind their own business and stop trying to put their shit on other people's shit.
I agree. Do you read books?
No,
No. Why don't you read books?
I don't really have time. I don't know.
Are you in school right now?
No.
Are you still in high school? You graduated. All right. What's your job title? Don't tell me where you work at. Like, but what do you do? Like medical, customer service. Keep it very,
Cus-
keep it very
Customer
vague.
service.
Customer service. Do customers ever go in there and treat you like shit just because they can?
Yeah.
Like, what's your worst customer experience story?
An old lady yelling at me from across the store, calling me like an idiot
I hate it when that happens, don't you?
because she didn't get her way.
Yeah. One time, this lady, I was working at this grocery store, it was banging on the little conveyor belt, and I didn't speak very good Spanish at the time. I only spoke English, and so she starts banging on the counter, and she goes, "Hey, you're a disgrace to all Mexicans." Do you think that hurt my feelings?
I hope not.
Oh, it did.
It did. Yeah.
Well, that was the interview. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You have a good night. Well, do you want me to put your face on it, or should I put a like a mask on it?
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, the name of the movie is called The God Project, and it's gonna nonprofit movie. It's gonna be on YouTube for everybody to watch for free. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last one. That's it. No more after this. Oh my god, I feel horrible. I'm gonna go to bed. For those of y'all that are out there, I jacked up big time. I messed up really bad, and I'm gonna pay for it. I think I'm gonna pay for it. I just want you to know that I fucked up. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to pay the price, and I can't deny it. I can't. I can't lie. I gotta. Hi. How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Oh my god, I'm sick. Uh, can I interview you for a documentary that I'm making?
Sure.
All right. So before we continue, it's about God and philosophy, okay? And if you don't want to talk about
It's about
we can talk about
it's
the
about
philosophy.
God.
Yeah, or philosophy. And if you don't,
I'm atheist, so I don't believe in God. So this ain't gonna work.
what about the philosophy part?
I don't.
Well, you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
pass.
to talk about philosophy.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. Well, enjoy
Have a
hell.
good day.
I kind of felt like I had to say that. Fuck her. Enjoy hell. I got to stop saying that. Man, quit being an ass. Don't be an asshole. Whatever you do, got to be nice. But again, oh my gosh, you are going to burn in hell. Oh my gosh, how does it feel? The flames of hell are around you.
Why do you have to be so disrespectful?
Because I don't care.
Why can't you just?
I don't know.
Why
Do you
can't you
want,
just
you
take
wanna,
the?
what,
Why
oh
can't
my
you just
gosh,
take
are
the
you gonna
pass?
cry? Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry about it? I
No,
mean,
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
just
cry. I mean, why can't you just take the pass
you
and
can cancel the
be happy and
conversation,
move
bro.
along?
Cancel the conversation. Come on.
Why are you so pissed
Hit
off
the
for? I
button.
mean,
Why
just
are
take the
you mad?
pass
Why
and
are you angry? Oh my God, I feel like you're just on here trying to harass me and stalk me. And you know what you're trying to do? You're trying to make me be woke.
You're the one that's getting crazy. I'm just sitting here
I
chilling.
am. I am crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a psychotic artist. Are we just gonna stare at each other?
Because I mean, I'm just surprised that you're acting the way you are right now. When I'm just sitting here chilling, you're
No, but like
wilding out.
I don't care. That's kind of the
Okay,
point.
why are you wilding out for it? I mean, just take the respectful pass, and you know what? Just say, all right, ma'am, I appreciate
All
you,
right, ma'am. I appreciate
and move
you.
along.
I appreciate you.
All right, well, have a wonderful night. Take care, and if you see my face again, take the respectful pass, and that's that. Okay.
Wow, you didn't have to like be mean to me. I'm sorry.
Have a wonderful night.
Where are you going? No, please. I really don't care anymore, man. Nobody's watching this thing. Nobody cares. I don't care either. I'm not gonna give up, but me being nice isn't going nowhere. It's not. Being nice is going nowhere. Telling the people the truth isn't going nowhere. I don't care anymore. I'm trying to care, and I can't. I hate people. I think I do. I really do hate people. And I'm trying not to. Yeah, what if I'm being an asshole on purpose? I'm tired of everybody. Aren't you tired of everybody? I am tired of everybody. Okay, that was scary.
Taking the breath out of me.
Hey, I'm making a documentary and I'm looking for people to interview. Would you be interested? Bitch. Maybe because your face was ugly. You know, ugly people don't like to be on camera that much. I've noticed that. As you can see, that's why I don't like people. I just don't like people. I hate the way that she looked at me. Like that's judgmental.
What's good, bro?
I'm making a documentary for the interview. Would you be interested?
Okay, let's do it. I'm
Right,
good.
so
I'm making a documentary of porn stars that are midgets.
Okay.
I'll go after you.
Oh no, man, I'm doing an interview. Don't do it at all.
Let's do it.
Do you believe in God? Do
Yes.
you believe in Jesus?
I believe in the story of Jesus,
Do you believe that Jesus was the Son of God, or do you believe that he was God?
the Son of God, and so I believe he was the Son of God, but he was God.
What do you mean?
So he was the Son of God, and I believe it was a reincarnation of God, like sending his own spirit down to see how Earth was.
About philosophy, okay? I want to get your mentality. So I want you to know I've done this particular part with a bunch of people tonight, but I want to know what you think about it, okay?
Jackie,
I'm gonna do something.
Right,
I want to know.
Thank you. She got Aquafina down.
That's cool.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna do something in 3 seconds. Let me know.
Hey, like that.
3, 2, 1. Is that offensive?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Not if you take it like that. I didn't take it like that. It is what it is. It's almost like the way you move. Sometimes when you do certain things, it is what it is. I didn't take it offensive to me because I know it's just something that you probably do.
No, well, I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes I do it, but like, if let's just say we were strangers on the street and we were fighting, and I went like that to you, would you take it offensive then?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't worry about it though,
Okay.
unless you put your hands on me. Then there's a problem. But other than that, I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. Ooh, it's like words. Everybody could talk it, but action is different.
Yeah. What state are you from?
Texas,
Oh, me too, man. South Texas, North Texas.
Center. I'm Austin,
I thought you were going to bed.
Central Texas.
Jaden should have already been
What do you
asleep
think about
already.
what's happening over there with the homeless
He said he's
population?
using the Alexa.
No, he's not.
To be honest, a lot of people don't realize that the majority of the homeless people that are in Austin are not even from Austin. They're from either Vegas, California, Chicago, New York. They're from out of country. They're not from Austin.
Yeah.
And to me, I think it's pointless to have it, but I think if they weren't there, these companies that get money wouldn't be who they are. Non-profit organizations that are profiting from the homelessness.
That's true.
So,
All right, man. Well, that was the gist of the questions. I appreciate your time, man.
all right, brother.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
Okay, I will not be an ass. I will be nice. You can catch more flies with the watermelon than you can. What's going on? We're gonna be continued. Maybe I'm not gonna be a completely nice guy. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Nice and mean. Nice and mean works. Oh my god, I'm sick. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. Okay, 47 seconds in, 46 seconds in. I'm going to cast a line. And then I'm going to wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to see if I can pull one. And pop. Nope, nothing yet. You know what that means? It probably means I pissed God off. No joke. Oh.
He was appointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent to proclaim. Yo, what's up, man? You trying to battle?
Sure, man. Only if you let me interview you.
Interview?
Yeah, for my documentary.
What type of documentary you running? You
It's
running?
about God.
It's about God?
Yeah.
What's your documentary?
The
When did you
documentary's
start
about
that?
God.
All right, then.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
I see you reading the Bible there. Is that what you're
Yeah,
reading? What verse is
yeah.
that?
That's Luke 4 right now. Well, it's like in the middle of verse 18.
Okay, what's that? What's it about?
This one right now,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm reading so far is talking about how like that he was getting tested by the devil. Like in the beginning, he's talking about like fall and the angels will catch you, and then he's saying that since he was like in a break, like not a fast, but he was not eating, and then he right here says, "It is written, man should not live on bread alone." So it's just him being tempted by the devil so far, from my understanding.
Do you ever ask God for anything?
And yeah,
What
I'll
do you
be
ask?
honest, for like things, a bunch of things, like for wisdom, like what he wants me to do throughout the day, just a bunch of wisdom, like in general, so I could be aware of what he wants me to do, what God wants me to do. That's one thing.
Do you believe in
And
Do you believe in
huh?
everything the Bible says?
I mean, I haven't read the whole Bible, so I wouldn't be able to answer that.
Okay. Do you think that Jesus was God?
No, but he's a son of God.
What does it mean to be the Son of God?
Is to be like a part of God, like a version of him in a human form.
I got you. So do you think that hey, do you know who Adam and Eve are?
Yeah, a little
Hey,
bit.
what fruit did Adam and Eve eat off the tree?
It's an apple, right?
What makes you think it's an apple?
Cause that's what I heard. I'm not really sure. I don't like biblically. I don't really know that much.
Okay. What do you think about Adam and Eve?
That they're just would. It's hard to only if I knew more, but that they're like humans, I guess. Were they humans? See, I'm not even know if they were humans or not.
Do you know much about the book of Revelation?
No.
No. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a line in the book of Revelation, and I want to get what your interpretation is of it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so Revelation 11, 3, 4, 5 says that God is going to give power to his two witnesses, his two olive trees and his two lampstands to bear witness on the planet. What do you think that means?
Repeat it again.
And God is going to give power to his two witnesses, his two olive trees and his two lampstands to bear witness on the planet. What do you think that means?
God will give witness
God will give power to
power.
his witnesses.
God will give power.
To his two witnesses.
I mean, I think it means that it'll give, like, it could be. I think power as wisdom. So from my perspective, wisdom or like responsibility for something.
But who are they?
Who are they? Oh, shit. What you mean? Who are they?
It says that God is going to give power to his two witnesses. There are two witnesses, two beings that God is going to give power to. And God calls these two beings his two olive trees, and he calls them his two lampstands. And they're the two ones that stand before the Lord of the earth. What do you think that means?
The people that like live his word. I mean, that not preach it, but like live it, like actually do his word.
Yeah, but who are they?
I guess people that like preach the word, people that are actually, I wouldn't like label it as like a labeling, but though it's because preachers, I guess, believers, if we were to label it in the word.
Okay. All right. Well, the battles are over in about 2-1, and skadoosh, we both lost. That's it, man. Do you have any questions for me? Are you good?
I mean, for the documentary, I mean, kind of like, what's your point of your documentary?
Okay, I'll tell you my point of the documentary. But I have to tell you who Adam and Eve are. If you don't know who Adam
All
and
right.
Eve are, the documentary's
Yeah.
not gonna make no sense.
Okay.
And so let me tell you
Sounds
the
good.
story. But I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to understand it.
All right.
It says, "And the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field that the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, Did God actually say, You shall not eat of any fruit of the tree in the garden? And the woman responded, We may eat of the fruit of the trees in the garden. But the Lord God said, We may not eat of the fruit of the trees in the midst of the garden, neither shall you touch it, lest you die. And the devil said, You will not surely die, for the Lord knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be open, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So when the woman saw that the fruit was good for food and delight to the eye, and it had the power to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. And she gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate, and the eyes of both were opened. And they realized that they were naked." So, why did Adam and Eve, why did that little action cause all this world destruction?
Because of deception from the serpent.
Okay, but like, this only affected them. Why did it affect the rest of us?
Because we're kind of the same way.
As in,
we know, like for example, we know kind of what to do, but we still don't do it.
yeah, like we know what the truth is, and we still disobey God, basically, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
that's basically what the documentary is about.
Mm.
Hey, so what if I told you that I was an angel from heaven? Would you believe it?
Depends in what form, like in a sign or.
You know, like I'm an actual angel that God sent here to be born on Earth. Do you believe it?
I don't know, because I don't know that much.
You don't know that. Oh, man,
Like an
I'm
angel,
sick, bro.
so you good, like an angel such as
The angel
like
Gabriel.
what's your definition of angel? That's what like
Somebody that was anointed by God.
to help others.
You could say that, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can see that because like the intentions behind it. I mean, what you're spreading, I can see that.
So, what are your thoughts on people who have another title when it comes to the religion, like Jewish people or people that believe in the Islamic faith? What do you think about them?
It's hard to say because I mean I don't. It's hard to say because I mean people only know what they know. I just say to ask them for God to show them His perspective, because I think they're just one-sided to what they know. Because the way I seen people move around, like in other religions, they just wholeheartedly believe in what they believe, but they're never like truly open-minded to the possibility of like Jesus and, well, if we're talking about religion, Christianity, you know. So I don't think.
But Muslims do believe in Jesus. In fact, you're reading the book of Luke right now, right? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, isn't that where the angel Gabriel goes up to Mary and tells Mary, "Hey, you're going to be pregnant with a child and you're a virgin"? Isn't that the same book?
Yeah.
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 Well, that story's in the Quran. The story about what I just told you, that's the exact same story that's in the Quran, where the angel Gabriel goes up to Mary and tells her she's going to give a virgin birth to Jesus. Jesus, who is the second closest to God, and Jesus, that's not the second, the closest being to God, and that he's going to be the Messiah.
So, why do you think people believe in like other religions then?
You want to know where I think it came from? Well, I don't know if you're going to know the verse, but you know the Tower of Babel, right?
I heard about it.
Okay, what do you know about the Tower of Babel?
Just the title, like honestly, like the only ones I've like 3 books I've read. I'm literally like barely like starting to read it more and more, and that's why I don't know nothing at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So why are you starting at the end and not the beginning?
Cause I don't know where to start, honestly. So that's why I've been getting confused, like where
You know
to
why
start.
I'm going to tell you why you're getting confused. You're
Yeah.
getting confused because you're going and you're starting with the ending. You need to start with the beginning.
Sure. So where would that start? I read John, I believe.
Okay, no,
The
no, no, no.
Proverbs.
That's the end.
Huh?
That's the
That's
end.
the end? They told me the other way around.
Yeah, so you've got your Old Testament and you've got your New Testament.
Yeah.
Anything that's in the New Testament, that's the end of the book.
Mm.
You need to read the beginning. Genesis. Do you know the book of Genesis?
Oh, yeah, I actually read that, but like not tiny, like tiny bits, like on and off. You know, it's like now I just got a full consistency where I'm reading it every day now. So Genesis you recommend, and then from there, where do I go from Genesis?
Exodus.
Exodus. You see, I went the wrong way. That's why it was like I only understood it because, like, if I'm gonna be honest, like TikTok kind of like dumbed it down for me, so like I was able to understand it. Like I know some like Luke verses, like which one is it? The 11:9 is like, and I tell you, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, and the door shall open to you. Because you know, like information like that, and yeah, that's why I know that.
Like you're trying to cross a bridge before you've even built it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
So Genesis and then Exodus.
yeah, the very first page, you go to the second page, the third page, the fourth page, so on and so forth, until you get to the end.
Mm.
You have to read the whole book. If you can't just read like in Harry Potter, you're gonna read Harry Potter and you're gonna read the 3rd chapter and then the 10th chapter, and then you think you're an expert. No, you have to read the whole book, right?
Yeah.
So how are you gonna know? How are you gonna be an expert if you don't read the whole book?
You're not.
Let me ask you another question. Do you believe that a donkey can speak like a human being?
No.
No, you don't believe that? So let me
Yeah,
tell
no.
you why you made that. Why you're mistakenly reading the Bible incorrectly. Because
What?
Numbers 22:28 is in the Bible. It's one of the first 5 books in the Bible. Numbers 22:28 has a talking donkey in it.
No. See,
So-
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, exactly. So you're skipping over everything and you're arrogantly going through the pages thinking you're going to find wisdom in one sentence, in one chapter. I'm going to tell you a verse from the Bible and I want you to tell me why it's so significant. Okay?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a verse from the Bible.
Okay.
It goes like this. Where you go, I go. Where you lodge, I lodge. Your people shall be my people. Your God, my God. And the day you die, I die, and there I shall be buried. Does
Where
that
you
mean
go,
to you?
I go.
Does that mean anything to you at all?
I mean, what I'm getting off of it is that like he's with you, I guess. Like he's with you.
That's what you got from that. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me tell you what that line is from. That
Okay.
line is from the book of Ruth. There
Uh-huh.
was a woman named Naomi who had a husband and 2 sons. Her 2 sons got married to 2 women from Moab who were on the other side of Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Naomi lost her husband and her 2 sons, and all she was left with her 2 daughter-in-laws. One of her daughter-in-laws left, and one stayed, and her name was Ruth. Ruth told Naomi that wherever Naomi went, she went. That her God was her God, and that where she died, Ruth was going to die, and there she would be buried. So how are you going to try to teach somebody about the Bible if you're not going to read it? Let me give you a little philosophy. When you
Yeah.
put a seed into the ground, are you automatically going to get a flower?
No.
What do you got to do? You got to do the work, right? You got to get the seeds. You got to plant them. You got to bury it. You got to nurture it. That's you reading a book. I got to get the book. I've got to open up the first chapter, and every day is me adding water onto that seed, watching it grow.
Yeah.
But you're trying to skip to the parts where the flower's already in full bloom.
Hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Right, man. So that was the interview. I appreciate you for letting me talk.
No, for sure. Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
All right, you too. Take care.
You as well.